starting at the first day of corn. Started up by the trees over there and working on end rows. And looks like my dad's coming out with the wagons. Well, I didn't even get the end rows all done and I already filled up the auxiliary tank. Oh well. I guess I can't give the girlfriend too much crap about it when she came out and got it on her first hopper. Started beeping about there that I was full, and well, you can't stop when you got 50 feet left. Oh well. Well, I'd say I gotta tilt my bubble auger to the farther of the back. Waiting on the grain cart. It may be a little bit. Some good looking corn though. Seem to be really long kernels though. I don't know if everyone else has got that this year. Right along the road here, it looks like it's just steep enough that he's starting to slide into the ditch. So shut her down, pick it up at the end. He was definitely leaving the trench there. But also, my unloading auger is too big for a 8-row head. So I was hitting it off his back wall, which was putting all the weight on that one tire. So this auger is really could use a 12-foot or 12-row head, but when we put the 40-foot draper on here, it's almost too small. Well, we got about everything stacked full here. We got 600 sitting on the wagon, 1,000 in the cart. I got 400 on me. And ended up with cap corn again before my full light went on, so I gotta adjust my auger back more. It's quite the sunset. And there's 3 more wagons, so we'll just about fill those up with what we got here. Looks like my brother's riding in circles to keep my knees quiet. Well, my dad's out here with more wagons. I think he's got 3 wagons hooked up. His third wagon's a red wagon right behind there. He'll unhook that. And then pull these 2 in line, and then we'll start filling those 2. And then you hook the red ones up so that we can have pairs again. Well, I finally got a new set of wagons, but I think they're already full. I had one brother that was back by the bins unloading, called and said that the auger coming out of the dryer bin had a pile on the ground, so it sounds like the airlock maybe froze up again. About every year we gotta take a pipe wrench to it and break it loose, and then the motor will take it and run with it. That or something else, that'll be there shortly to keep an eye on it. That's his thing to run. I run this and run the show out in the field. Got 1 pass left here, and then we'll be done on this little 20-acre piece of the field. And then there's about another 10-acre or so sliver along a waterway. And then probably get that done tonight and we'll quit. And then we'll have 70-some acres left out here. Well, we got like 23-some acres done. Everything's sitting full. And if you know from an STS, if your lights stay on like that, you're full. And judging by all the corn on my steps, I'd say so. That's the 4th time tonight I've had cap corn, but 250 bushel of corn, it's hard to keep up with tractors and wagons. Well, after sitting here, there's our wagons. I really should wash my windows. The only thing is though, we'll have them full by the time he gets hooked up to the other 2 wagons. Just as well as might stay hooked up to him. Well, that might be the last wagon or 2 of the night. Got like 32 acres done. This side of the waterway. So the big part of the field's up here. We got this 20 acres done and then 10. And I just went and jumped across the waterway and took a pass off halfway up because I think I needed 300 or so to have enough that he can fill the 2 wagons. So we'll be heading home Got one brother here, 4-wheel drive. He'll take these 2 home. Dad will come back for the last 2. And we should have enough to get this 2 full. Well, he's a tad short on the front, but we'll just go with it. So we're all heading home. I think I'm the fastest, so I'll get home the quickest. Cooking corn.